All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to review Lewis structures now. And before we do that, I'm going to do a preliminary lecture here. So what's our most common bond in organic chemistry? With two atoms, covalent, what two specific atoms from the periodic table are involved? Carbon and hydrogen. So if you have a carbon bonded to hydrogen, it's going to have this thing up here. I'll do my best to make it look nice. And there you go. Yeah. Didn't straighten that. That's okay. And then give me some other common bonds for organic chemistry. You can start with carbon every time if you want. Carbon-carbon. Wow, what the heck is that? Okay, carbon to oxygen. I'm gonna have to take this thing, copy. Oh wow, Control V. Sorry about that. Copy paste group. For some reason, I wish this thing would give me a scale, but it's not going to. All right. May have exaggerated it. Copy, paste. 1, 2. It's not moving, I'm sorry. 4. There's 2 of them. Yeah, this guy's too big. But not much. Anybody know what that red thing is yet? Not this thing. It's okay. Oh, yeah. He said it's polarity, and he was right. This bond needs to be a little more horizontal. Yeah, there we go. And then how about C? Can you give me one that's more polar than CO? There is only one more polar than CO. Nope. Nitrogens are less polar than O. Fluorine is the only one more polar. And I got to have like 3 of those in a row. And how about, well, that's too big. These are dipole vectors. Now if I have, oh, whoa. My first one is wrong. Nobody said anything. I got away with it. Yeah, that's my attitude here. Revelation. That one points this way. Why? Why? Oh, she's using the magic words. Electronegativity. What electronegativities are here? We have carbon. We don't have nitrogen, but it's next on the periodic table. Those are easy to remember, right? We have to know them. If you look at chapter 1 in the textbook, it says in big bold letters, these are electronegativities you must know, and it doesn't even do it once. It does it twice in the same chapter. It started as a mistake. I didn't want it in there twice, and I said, that is so important, I want it in there twice. So serendipitous mistake, we call that. That's some serendipity when a nice thing happens and you didn't anticipate it. It was an accidental niceness. Okay, what about carbon? What's the number? 2.5. Everything in the second row is 0.5 away from the previous one. So what's nitrogen? Don't go 2.0. I'll say no. Trends in the periodic table, electronegativity goes towards fluorine, right? So yeah, 3.5 and top dog, fluorine. And hydrogen, you better know, just as solid as carbon, just as well. What is it? It's one you have to strictly memorize because it doesn't follow a pattern. But when you memorize it, you better memorize the electronegativity of phosphorus at the same time. They're the same number, 2.1. So what memory trick would you use to memorize phosphorus and hydrogen are both 2.1? Well, give me something that it gets P and H together in a group. How about just saying pH and saying I'm a chemist, I know what pH is. Or how about, you're into computers and stuff, and HP, Hewlett-Packard, works for you? Find your own tricks in life, right? Because everybody's brains are wired differently. Seriously, there's not a single person whose brain is wired the same as yours, guaranteed. End of story. You have to find your own way to learn. Sometimes we have similar ways, right? And it's good to have friends that have similar ways to find out our learning styles, and then we go on our own. Okay, so arrows point from the blank. You don't even have to write this down, but it's okay if you are. I know good students want to write stuff down. The blank electronegative element towards the blank electronegative element. So just look at all of them. Less or more, those are your two choices for your blank. First blank, less or more. Less, you start with the less electronegative, and you go to the more electronegative. There you go. What about the length? Proportional to delta En. That's a lot of Greek to me. There's an alpha there and a capital delta. But what's it mean? That's a sentence, actually. Please explain it. The difference between the electronegativities. Difference between electronegativities. That's cheating, I know. And that's En. And this means directly proportional let's do deltas in blue. Delta equals 4 minus 2 equals 2. Delta equals 4 minus 4. 3.5 minus 4 minus 2.5, dude. You just had an organic chemistry teacher. Hit the mouse button. You should never do that. But you just had an organic chemistry teacher have the wrong electronegativity for carbons. Yeah, I'm leaving. It's over. Okay, and I don't even know what happened here because I think my computer freaked out when I did that too. Yeah, I don't blame it. Where's my document? Okay, stop share. Stop share. Share screen. Where are you? Start a whiteboard? No, close to Cindy. Screen. Whiteboard. Zoom. Share screen. We're in trouble. It's not Word. Pretty sure it's not that. I've created a monster. This video is never going to be posted, guys. It's a disaster. Any suggestions? I'm stopping.